no one is talking about this subtle and a very constant sign that tells you that your manifestation is on your way. And I wonder why, because everyone is looking for bigger signs. 1111, angel numbers, butterflies, feathers. And yes, while they are real, there's one invisible sign that is there you should not miss. And once you see it, you can never unsee it again. Before I reveal that sign, let me real quick introduce myself. I am Parul Gupta, a life and manifestation coach. I have been practicing visualization, manifestation, gratitude, scripting, you name it, for last 8 to 10 years. And I can confidently say that life is magical. So if you are interested in this content, don't forget to subscribe. Now, coming back to life is magical is what I said, is where my life was not always like this. It was chaotic, full of resistance. I used to say these things a lot, that I am unlucky. Every bad thing has to happen to me. Life is full of struggle, or God just does not like me. Because anything in my life, be it I'm going for an interview or a job, someone would come and I will be out of that way. I am going to get a bus or a cab, but then I have to wait 15 to 20 minutes. I would be really frustrated. Anything that I wanted to go as per the plan would never go according to the plan. And so I always believed I never get things easily. But once I started my manifestation journey, I observed within 3-4 months that something has started to shift, not in a very big flashy way, but in a very invisible way. My life has started to flow. I was no longer saying that bad things are happening to me. I was not saying anything at all. It was all neutral. It felt like that even if the big goals haven't arrived yet, I started to feel something has shifted. It was like universe and I have started to sync. Okay, let me give you an example. I told you earlier that whenever I would go for cab and bus, they would show up after a long time and the wait time was so much longer. Now I would just get things in seconds. If I'm waiting for a bus, the bus would be just there. I was always on the right time. If there was arguments or something going on in place, before I was always the center of that. But now, after, I was still in peace. It felt like I was protected and nothing was really touching me. Anything negative was not coming into my field. If I was going to perform somewhere or I was excited, it was actually happening that way. Not like earlier that it was getting cancelled. So, yeah, these were the small shifts that I started noticing, which were earlier full of resistance, but now they were really, really smooth. And that's right there is the sign which I like to call as drama-free face sign, because there's just no drama and you are really surprised and shocked. How is everything happening so smoothly? Let's understand what is happening here. The sign starts to appear because your vibration is shifting. You have started doing these practices and your energy is changing. Your thoughts have become more positive. It's not like earlier living in lack, fear, frustration, always irritated, shame, guilt, but you're changing all of these emotions to much higher vibrating emotions like gratitude, happiness, joy, acceptance. And when these change, universe starts to respond. So even if the bigger manifestation is not yet there, you know that your vibration is increasing and getting to that level. And when it's increasing, it starts to show these small, small signs. So if you are constantly worrying, asking yourself, is my big manifestation on the way? Why is it not coming? Don't ask that. Ask yourself, am I seeing my life flow effortlessly? Is everything else in my life that used to happen with resistance happening in just like this, like very smoothly? If the answer is yes, then wait, have patience. That's the subtle proof that universe is working for you. If this resonated with you, let me know in comments. I'm also on Instagram. My ID is at Coach Parul Gupta. If you want to DM me, learn more about this, I would love to connect with you and talk about all of this with you. In the coming videos, I will also talk about my career transitions where I used visualization and manifestation to make my transitions fear-free and really successful in their own ways. So see you in the next few videos. Bye. Have a good day.